Hey grinders, quick video today on capped ranges. What are capped ranges? Capped ranges are basically just stating, hey, if given the action ahead of time, there's certain cards that you can't have, okay? So if you're limping on the button, your range is capped at jacks minus, okay? You're never gonna limp on the button with aces, you're never gonna limp on the button with kings, you should never limp on the button with queens, you really shouldn't even limp on the button with jacks, but we're gonna give button limps jacks minus. You shouldn't limp on the button with ace king. There are a lot of people are going to limp on the button with ace king, especially in low stakes, but that's what it is. So anyway, so your range is capped given the action. Okay, there's a lot of other things that can cap your range given the action, especially once you hit with the flop. Okay, so your action after the flop happens and after you act towards the flop, it can tell players a lot about your hand. Okay, so it's going to cap your range depending on the action that's taking place. Okay, the opposite. Okay, so let's say the three better is a three better and the flop comes 3, 4, 6 of spades. Okay, I never ever give a three better a monochromatic flush. Just doesn't happen. Three spades come out, you're the three better. I automatically do not believe you have the spades, okay? It did take me out of a WSOP circuit event, believing that, but I'm never giving a three better or monochromatic flush. The odds of it are just astounding, and they're much, much, much more likely to have queens, kings, something like that. Now, they may have the ace of spades, they may have the king of spades, but they're still gonna need a card. So that has capped the range as well, I believe. They're not gonna have the straight there, okay? The three better is not going to have 6, 8 in their hand, okay? And if they do, let's play some more poker, okay? But we're just going to say, listen, given the action ahead of time, there's certain hands that some people just cannot have, and that's what we consider capped ranges. Now, how do we exploit capped ranges, okay? We exploit capped ranges not on the flop. We always exploit capped ranges on the turn and on the river, okay? And it's very, very hard to exploit capped ranges when you're out of position. It's much more easily exploitable when you are in position. So always remember where you're at in position. Don't be playing hands that you should be playing out of position. Don't be trying to make a move on somebody just because you've realized they have a capped range out of position. Always do it in position, okay? It's always important. There's lots of hands I would play in position that I never play out of position. Make sure that you're doing that ahead of time. That comes with a good pre-flop strategy. Also, be sure that you're looking for this stuff now, okay? This is a little bit better play than the lower stakes. Okay, most of this stuff comes into the better players, but even in low stakes, you're going to have to start realizing this and catching these times that you need to be exploiting capped ranges, and you'd be understanding when your opponent does have a capped range, and so you need to be looking for these now. Okay, even when you're not in the hand, start looking. Hey, what's this range capped at? What's this range capped at? Because this range is capped at this, does this make sense? Okay, so anyway, just be sure you know what capped ranges is. Start looking for them and start looking for places to exploit them. Have a great day.